These players are geared to fight. Oh my god, that's just...
But is there still uncertainty? Scream making his way into the lower area, but he can't get the kill. Nico's going to do that. Alu holding things down.
Are in construction. Kiyoshima will deal with that. He'll find the information. The double peek coming in. Actually, not a single bullet lands onto Kiyoshima somehow. That's very strange. He will die, though, in the end. It's XMS that makes the peek to kill him from quad position. The new boxes.
Ooh. Trying to give sound cues to the CTs over towards B, but now they've got 20 seconds, and they're not even on arch or short just yet.
Making their way onto the site now, finally. Kiyoshima lurking. That's a nice first frag. Looking for another one, but he can't get it. A flying happy will take him down. There just is Nico left, but not for too long.
I'm glad we had this chat. It's better that way, because then you can just throw money in as opposed to putting it in a small slot, which is just tedious. I have no such time for tedium. A very slow one indeed. Scream. He's got 45 HP, so he's out of there with his...
Faster, and indeed the lack of helmets is going to be a great problem with these MAC-10s still alive. And they're moving. Get one shot before he's shot in the face himself. So there's one shot from Ali. No trace coming in. They try, but Nico's covering him. It's actually going really well somehow for the FaZe clan.
Yeah, I mean, Envy were in such a good spot, but slowly towards short again. Happy giving up his position with those grenades, but indeed they are on the buy. Better buy with the full AKs this time. Moving up top mid.
Then they're down to 3 players. The delay comes in. There's one. Doesn't have a chance actually. Misses the shot onto Scream as he jumps across. Nico is in position though, and he will make a lot of damage there onto the offense of EnVyUs. And they can't quite...
Might be favourable for Envy at this point, but this crossfire definitely won't be. They're lining up for Karrigan, and they've got a crossfire. That's Happy alone, so no kills in that player. So not going to sending Screams towards the arch position. 3 CTs here. Kiyoshima with an off angle, and there's 2 arch players can quickly come in for support. Happy trying to pick off one of these players, but it's not going to happen again.
From the CTs entirely. Earlier on.
Absolutely. It doesn't even have to be very advantage over you in terms of positioning and locations.
Once again, and popping out and taking everybody by surprise. That makes for Eden second mid and the bottom of mid. Again, look at the support. Karrigan and Ali, that's a very nice combination the way they're working out. And Rain is here to
push down top mid. They may not have this position. We can trade and get onto the bomb site. It's the best play. But FaZe are looking for it well.
But this is a nice look. Team headed back towards the B bomb site. RPK hiding behind the barrels.
It's quite possible he can get something. Screen by Paul, though, is a problem. First player down. Trade comes in. They can't really afford to go for trade, so and that's absolutely what needed to be done. Ali with a 2K in the retake, but now Nico is 1 versus 2, pressuring the bomb with the smoke. There's one player. Does he look for the next one? He was actually looking for it, but Sixer. Yes. Okay, they're going to go back to Banana. Alu wins a battle against Sixer, just straight peek. More grenades to be used there to try to deal with Alu, and they're going to run to their death.
Whole side of the map, and you just can't do anything. Like execute while he still has an extra player with him for support.
Speaking of which,
they're just getting red all the time. Like nothing's going to change. There's like nothing. Like they're going to keep losing until they exert some banana.
Or will he? That there was a fast play attempted. Now the AWP is not there. Trying to use the numbers against the York, but they're just going to run into the M4s. The silenced M4s will silence
over the wall.
V will be forced to bide their time. Will continue to engage in Banana, and they will continue.
So tough because you just have to basically go for wide peak. And there's a flick shot from Ali that deals with the wide peak. And so Ali will finish off the round.
I could see that happening, because this is not like Happy is basically the only player left.
Yeah, kind of betrayed him and sold one of his players.
But now we can be friends again. Because Existence is not going to do anything with that LGS team. I mean, anything in terms of they're never going to be a contender for a title, like ever.
Then a smoke grenade, he will keep Envy off top mid for a with a headshot onto Alu. That's joining the fray, and it's going to leave Karrigan alone. needing some movement, starting to walk out. Oh, I was so close. He got a 1v1. No, no. Is once again from Karrigan. Those were good days, man. Those were good days. These might be bad days for Envy. Oh, unanswered, unresponded frags coming in from the FaZe clan. Now RPK sailing into pit or towards pit to help his teammate and take control of the bomb. Happy getting his bell rung, but now it's Keo versus 3. 2 of the 3 players, however, are damaged. He's on the high ground, he's exposed, and now he's dead.
A bit careless.
Having fun.
Winning is fun, Dan.
It is reasonable. What is unreasonable, though, is asking FaZe to win a round where they are so ill-equipped to shoot him. Otherwise, he's got $2,000 going into the next round. And Happy will eventually put
Information play now. Yeah, indeed they are. RPK is poking his head out here to see what's going on. He will get killed, though. Trying to get looking with the smoke, video smoke, but it's not going to happen.
Yes.
of badness.
And XMS now, can they find him? 1 frag, how many is it going to be? Only 1, but the smoke has gone away. They took...
Had the Dragon Lore.
And he gave it to Sixer. My Dragon Lore is called Touched by God.
I don't remember having the Dragon Lore in my inventory.
Punch is going to be an issue, and look, he's opting for the Deagle. Smart boy.
Without issue.
Ooh, Shadow. Alu's been spotted. Up for RPK to engage. That is really painful and frustrating. Karrigan making his way through, but surely Sixer hears the grenade being primed, still in the smoke. Will he re-emerge though? Karrigan blind again, it's something to CTs. Gets the kill regardless. The T's. Screen moving around.
Yeah.
It's very, very difficult.
By new box. And he's got some fire to worry about. Getting a little bit toasty. Plays coffins.
I feel like you could, get some linen trousers on. Again, in new Inferno, we haven't really seen Orpers standing on the couch in library as one used to do on old Inferno. Sixer. Oh, that is a cheeky lead, but maybe it's enough to win his team around.
I mean, they're all very clutch, but anyway. Clutch factor aside, we've got Scream on the bomb site. Now Nico's in a 1 versus 4. He's got 10 seconds to go. He's got to basically just kill everyone now at this point. There's no way he's planting the bomb, to be honest. He's not going to be allowed to do so. Nade in the face and shot as he...
Happy with an off angle. Good for 2 kills. Looking for a 3rd one, but he will be naded into oblivion. Don't need dental records to identify the body. 2 versus 4. Alu holding a line towards library. Can't get the first kill or the second shot. The 3rd one will be good though. RPK just biding his time, just waiting as it's Alu alone now. RPK will... ooh, look at that position on the pillar. That's glorious! Will the pop flash come in time? There's a pop flash into Paul, allowing Scream to face at the same time. Easy for Scream. Very patient bursting. And then
but there's no one there to stop them. Just taking the battles. Just taking the battles. And it's actually Ali with the AK to win those. Trading pretty well, though, are EnVyUs, and they had 4 players here, so you have to... They must know how to do it. He's crushed in the corner. XMS finds himself an opening. Rain, expect this. Oh, I think... Did XMS see him? He must have. He did, indeed. Great position. Molotov to put him out of position. Surely this is XMS's frag! What? If anybody actually on the balcony itself. Oh, that's a great spray. So perhaps not hard at all. Happy finding a great position from behind the smoke, and the spray from RPK also fantastic.
Hold and now FaZe force on an eco.
forcing the T's out of position is FaZe's grip of this. Slipping. Difficult for them. The next round's going to be very, very important.
What about you, James?
Yeah, Observer Connor, how do you feel about that? Trying to win this round. Is there a flash? The flash won't be deployed though. Sixer missing the shot. And speaking of which, oh my god, construction, not constriction. But this is a very strong spot for the FaZe clan.
XMS gets one, but his health is low. RPK is with him. Yeah, RPK is getting shot straight in the face.
Kishima, is he looking for the wrap? Sixers in position.
Could just open up the round massively, win the round potentially, unless Happy goes nuclear from Boiler. Someone's looking for it, but there's the trade. RPK left up. Here they go, trying to combine there. Good opening kill from XMS. Scream now finds the player in pits, but there it is. FaZe coming out to play. Feel as though it's much closer than it should have been, especially after the first half, though.
Absolutely. I mean, unfortunately for EnVyUs, they were still making the same mistakes from yesterday, not being aggressive enough in taking map control as T. But then once the sides switched, they did have a strong hold in a number of those rounds, even though we had a couple of close calls. But towards the very end, I mean, just individual mistakes in decision making. Yet again, Sixer, both of those last rounds, just in the 29th round, overly aggressive position, couldn't play for time after